What's up, fellow Clashers? It's Apollyon here, and as you can see, no, I'm not visiting somebody. We had a family scrim. I was on the winning side, victory, so we went against the Cucumber Cult, and 127 to 117. I'm sure PB will do a recap. I'm just going to go ahead and focus on our attacks against Cucumber Cult, and I'm also not going to show the Town Hall 10s, because I know he'll cover a lot of those too. So many good attacks. The cool thing about this war is we decided that we would not be able to use any Valks whatsoever. So except for Town Hall 11, Town Hall 10, those were the only twos that could. Those were the only two Town Halls that could use Valkyries in their attack at all. And there was no dipping. Town Hall 11s, I think, could dip down to Town Hall 10s, but no dippings from Town Hall 10 to Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 8. So it was definitely very interesting, and it just shows you how powerful the Valks are. I still don't believe they're too overpowering. I know a lot of people say they're OP. I think that we're just used to them now and we know how to use them very well. But we still did some damage going old school things like GoHo, LaLoon, and Dragons. So we're going to get into these attacks. I got tons to show you. I wish I could show you everything, but couldn't. So just as a recap, 2 Town Hall 11s, 8 Town Hall 10s, I think 35 Town Hall 9s, and 5 Town Hall 8s. So let's go ahead and check some max attacks out. Or not the max attack, but some max Town Hall 9s all the way down to the lower ones. And we will go ahead and start on number 12. And we're going to check out a GoLaLoon. The Golems, Pekkas, and Loons. A shattered entry. And we've got 3 Pekkas. One is in the clan castle along with, I think, a giant. So just a lot of cool attacks here. A lot of fails we had. We're just not used to not using Valks at all. It's something when you get used to an attack, you get comfortable with it like anything else. We used to do GoHos before the Valkyries were upgraded, and you would see 90% of our attacks GoHos, and we'd crush it with that. But when you don't use them a lot, it just, it's something you need to get back in that whole frame of mind. So the Shattered's going in here with Wizards, funneling up. Got the Queen popping in there. King is dropped. There goes the Giant and the Pekka in the Clan Castle. And there goes the other 2 Pekkas. We have a jump. There we go. That's going to connect in these all these compartments. We've got a Rage and 2 heals that are going on. We have a Golem in the Clan Castle, which is really not going to do too much. It's going to get smacked down. That's what it's going to do. Those Pekkas are just going to basically 3-shot it. There we go. It is down. And we're raging up here for the Queen and all the rest of the kill squad to push through the space. So we have 12 Loons, so we really need to take care of those air defenses in order to make this attack go the way we want it to. And we still have everything's running through the core. Finally, they get rerouted here and take out this air defense. And as long as this air defense is getting taken out, there we go. And the Queen has also jumped into the bad compartment, so she gets taken out as well. And why not? Let's heal up the Pekka and the King in there, because you're not going to heal these Loons. Of course, you could heal them, but the whole idea is to have them not even get touched. So we've got the Loons going in here. Really, very few of them are being attacked at this point. They're being shielded, or the kill squad is tanking for them. But now we're done. We have no spells left, and the entire kill squad is done. So it's really up to these Loons to do it all. We do have a couple of Wizards on each end to do the cleanup, which is very, very nice, starting at the north and the south portion. And then we've got the Loons. So we can swag 2 heals here, as these Loons get a very nice split, which is always a cool thing. And this is what you get for a Valk-free raid. So this is going to see a lot of LaLoons and a lot of GoHos and different things you don't usually see. So very, very nice attack. Let's jump down one more to 13, and we'll check out a PentaLoon. So I did not watch the original attack on this to see what was in the Clan Castle, but my guess is either a Pekka or a Lava Hound, or maybe a bunch of Loons or something like that. I don't know, but all I know is it doesn't make it out. So I'm not sure if this kill squad makes it all the way in, and we'll see. So the King and Queen are just, their only goal is to get in there, take out the Queen, and take out as many defenses as they can. So the Queen does go down. The friendly Queen is helping the cleanup, and you know, if she can get that X-bow, it's even more gravy. So she's going to get out an Archer Tower and an X-bow, which is great, because those are the ones that, besides the air defenses, those are the ones that usually catch you up on a LaLoon or Penta. So we don't care about the mortar, don't care about the cannon too much. It's only the air targeting defenses. So we've got two Lava Hounds going in here, and they're going to go ahead and tank for those top two. Actually, the other Lava Hound is going to tank for two air defenses, which is not a good thing. So we need to get those loons in ASAP. 3 rages though, so we've got another Lava Hound going in there to tank for these two air defenses as well, and these loons are making their way to that air defense, which is going to help out tons. We still have one more Lava Hound in the clan castle, and we've got 2 more air defenses to take out. So but we do have 2 more rages. One goes down here. They're going to push through that Tesla and then through this air defense, and then we've sent in that last Lava Hound. Not sure why we sent the Lava Hound in from that far. I'm not sure, but whatever, it's fine. It's going to go ahead and tank. I think sending it from below might have helped a little bit more, but I don't know. I'm not the best at PentaLoon. So we've got everybody going ahead and cleaning up top with all the lava pups, and we've still got a hound that is up, and we've got a bunch of loons. Unfortunately, that wizard tower is targeting the loons instead of the lava hound, but everybody, well, not everybody, but they make it through. And we have a Lava Hound that is not popped, but you know, it's still doing its cleanup work. So very cool attack. Love to see the Penta in there. Let's keep going air here, and we're going to do a Queen Walk DragLoon here. And he brings giants in the clan castle to get this wacky layout. I don't know what kind of layout this is. Very, very interesting. Obviously just begging to be air attacked, because we've got 4 air defenses all in the same compartment, which is pretty much a no-no. I don't know if this was a fresh hit or what. I have no idea. I didn't watch the other ones. Just too many attacks for me to watch, and I just did not have the time. But we've got the queen walk going on here, so let's go ahead and speed things up. They want the queen to go up north. There we go, in a dragon in the clan castle, and the other dragons are going to take care of that dragon without any problem. We've got 3 rages, jump, and haste in there. Poison's already gone down to help take out that dragon and to slow down the queen. There we go with the jump. All the funneling's been done. Those giants are going to run into the core, and really they got nothing else to hit but everything that's in there, which includes 4 air defenses. A couple Teslas in there as well, but that's not a problem. Queen takes a jump, and she's just going to not get with the program and starts firing on that gold storage. You know, guys, we're doing defense here, not cleanup yet. So let's help out with that. We've got the enemy king that's just, you know, completely ignored everybody else and just really wanted that queen, I guess. Now the queen has aggro on the Expo, which is probably a good thing because she's got a healer on her. So better her to take out that Expo than to have a dragon getting hit by it. We do have some loons that are helping on the back end here, but they are going to meet their death in just a second because there is nobody to tank for them when they get that wizard tower, Tesla, and archer tower. So we've got a couple dragons up and a queen that's full health with her ability and a rage as well. So drop that rage, get them through that, and then we have some back end loons to help out with that. So that is a 3-star. Very nice attack. Cool. I really like to watch that. Number 15. GoLaLoon, another air attack, a shattered entry here, and 3 lava hounds. So I've got to watch these videos over and over again because I really want to work on my LaLoon, my Penta, all that kind of stuff. Really want to do that, and these things are going to help out. So I suggest you do the same. I'm not sure if this, I guess this is the max attack, right? We've got 3 hounds, lava hounds, and the shattered entry going in. So they're going to go ahead and get at least those 2 air defenses and the queen. That is the goal here. And I don't think we've got the wall. I don't think he got the right area. I think he wanted to make that entrance there, and I think he messed up there a little bit. But it's no big deal. We know that it's a 3-star, or I'm telling you it is. So the king is dealing with that clan castle there with some Valkyries and some other ground troops. Those wizards are helping out a bunch, especially when those Valkyries bunch up together. queen is going to get 1 air defense right now. Then she's going to switch to the Expo, and then logically, if she had a brain, she would go to the air defense. Uses that ability, and there she goes. So now we're good to go with we've got 3 Lava Hounds that are for 2 air defenses, so that's always a good thing. But that 1 Lava Hound goes down super fast, so it's a good thing we have 3. So he has to send that other one in a little bit early, and drops the loons behind it. That sweeper is posing quite a bit of the problem, but it's like a ninja. Those ninja loons from the back end are coming in and it'll take it out. So we're done with the sweepers. No more pesky sweepers, and all we have to do is worry about this last air defense. That queen, though, look at the hero queen. She is taking it out. She knows what's up. She is going to get that thing down. And then the rest of the loons will go ahead and skate over these ground defenses, and then they're going to exact their revenge on that enemy king, and just dropping bombs on them. Boom, boom. That's done. We're finished with them, and all we have to do is clean up. We've got 2 Golemites going and a bunch of loons and pups cleaning up. So love that attack as well. Just a really, really sweet attack. And now we'll go for number 16. And we'll check a queen charge with a GoHo. So again, remember, no Valkyries in here. So we have to do things the old-fashioned way, and we have to beat the 3.5 minute timer back down to 3. Just you know, that's another thing. So we're just not used to this. That's the only problem. We're used to, you know, go Vahos or queen walks with Valkyries and on hogs, something like that. But we're using a queen charge. We've got those wall breakers coming in there and opening up that compartment for the queen. She takes down that defense that was being a little pesky on her, and it's going to take down this point defense as well. So she will get healed back up to full, and then she can go ahead and take on the clan castle in just a second. So taking down that air defense, she'll walk in here and trigger the clan castle in just a second when this gold storage goes down. There we go. Drops the poison, and we've got a bunch of goblins and some Valkyries coming in there, but they are going to get super slowed down, as well as the king. Just a perfect poison. Love to see that. Probably would use the ability just in case, but that's me. I'm like a scaredy cat. And I think the king is almost out of the poison now, so, but he's gonna, there we go, he's done, but just in time where he's gonna get taken out. So we've got the bottom second phase of this coming in here, funneling down there with golems and a king to break into that compartment. Takes out that queen, and he's taking out the queen. There we go, rages up, the queen goes down. And now we just got to go ahead and reap in the benefits of this. Those healers are taking a beating by that air defense, but the queen is going to go ahead and jump in here and take that air defense out in just a second. There we go. If she didn't get to it, the hogs would, but she beats the hogs right to it. They're swinging their hammer and miss. And takes out that wizard tower just about the same way. So they are redirected into a quad Tesla farm here. But we do have a heal, and that's a good thing. Those healers, they know what's up. They got to heal that hogs. Those hogs, they know that this archer queen has got no defenses on her. So these are smart healers, except for the fact that they're not so smart that they walked into the air defenses. But hey, what are you going to do? So we use that last heal just to cover anything, any funky business. We do have a poisoned swag if we want to, and we don't. So we'll save it for the next one. And we've got the 4 stars. No, the 3 stars. Alright, go back to air again. Let's do this with a GoLaLoon. We've got 2 loons and 3 hounds. No, 2 golems and 3 hounds. And we've got minions funneling. We've got 2 golems going in on the same mortar. That mortar really doesn't stand too much of a chance here. It's pretty much over for this mortar. The minions are helping funneling. The wizard is doing his thing as well. And we're doing quite the funnel here. We've got wall breakers going in. There we go. And now we can send our queen and our king in there to go ahead and take out that air defense. But we want to push a little bit further, so we're going to go ahead and drop the jump in there, drop the king, and that queen will go ahead and reroute back into that core, and now this king can go ahead and run around and run. Just the queen is going to pull him in there to that compartment in just a second. There we go, and we've got a golem, and that's the kind of compartment we want. Don't put your queens in your air defense compartments, or vice versa. Don't put your air defense in your queen compartment, because when it pulls in the offensive troops, they're going to go run right after that air defense after they're done. So we've got the queens down, the golem is down from the clan castle, and the king is going and banging on things, and will soon get that air defense if the golem doesn't already. I think when the golem explodes, he will get that air defense. Here we go, boom, yep, there, it's like clockwork. And since we knew that was going to happen, we've already sent in the lava hounds and the loons behind them. So we do have an enemy king that doesn't know what's about to hit him. We've got rage going in to push through this these archer towers and finally get to that air defense. There we go. And then we've just got a couple more to pick out. The lava pups are on top of him like mosquitoes. They're picking him apart. It's not a pretty sight. You guys, you can look away if you don't like that. It's over. And Queen finally uses her ability with about 15 seconds left in the raid. That's how you know you crush it. And just a really beautiful attack. Very, very nicely done. Alright, another air attack. I just don't get a lot of these. I love this. A LaLoon here. We're going to do it again. And we're going to use a queen walk here, or maybe a queen charge. It is what it looks like. So we've got a 1-for-1 or 2-for-1 trade there, and I'm not sure if that was just help for funneling or what, but we've got the queen going down on the bottom, and we've definitely have funneling going on the bottom there. That I can tell. So we want this queen to walk up north, and she's going to have to take care of these two air defenses, and I think the king and the rest of the people are going to kill squad are going to have to take care of that queen. So the queen's doing her thing, taking some damage. We've got the clan castle that is triggered now. They will come for that queen, so we're going to fast forward this. We've got a rage and we've got a poison. That means it is good night for that dragon and whatever else was in there, which I think is loons. Oh, and a Valkyrie. The Valkyrie did not. She's really late to the party. Maybe her, like, I don't know, maybe her dress got stuck or whatever, her war attire. Set a wardrobe malfunction, and you know you cannot have that going into battle. So, but it did cost her life. Anyway, we've got the king that's going to get aggro on the enemy queen. Rages up there, smacks her down, and then he's going to turn to the cannon and then to the air defense. Queen took care of the other one, so we can go ahead and start sending in the loons and the hounds and the minions too. So very nicely done, good deployment. The loons are right after that. They're going to trip some giant bombs, drop a haste in there to push them through this. They need to get to that air defense. And then we drop our last hound with the loons. Look at how quickly he drops the loons right behind the hounds. I don't know how you do that. I just have a problem switching off, and that's when I fat finger it, and that's when I drop 3 heals or 2 rages or whatever it is, whenever that's the case. So I push my buttons for 5 minutes before I switch, so just to make sure that happens. But we've got a hound that is not popped yet, tanking for these loons. Oh no, we got 2 hounds, so we've super crushed this base. I mean, just ridiculous. We've still got the lava pups clean up with minions. Those loons drop the bombs on that king who took out the friendly queen, and then we get a 3-star. All right, let's go way down now. So we're going to check a couple of lower Town Hall 9s. And when I say lower, they're not really lower, but let's go ahead and check out the hit on number 37. We're going to do a GoHo. And we've got hogs in the clan castle here. So we've got golems, we've got Pekka, we've got a queen walk, or queen charge, and then we've got some hogs in the clan castle. So we got the queen that's dropped down there, and it's just nice to see non-30-30 royals, or 28-30, whatever it is. So he still has pretty high royals, 23, but it's not it's not what we're used to here. So I think we'll hit a one more lower Town Hall 9. But I mean, most of these bases are almost, you know, this one's a medium as far as maxed out. It's not max. It needs to do all the cannons, a few of the archer towers. The expos need to go to 3, and I think we need the mortars done. And so it's about mid Town Hall 9. We do have a dragon that is under poison. Queen has to use her ability, and then she needs to take care of that dragon before it gets to the healers. Finally gets it right down as that first breath comes on those healers, unfortunately, but still not a bad thing. We got a bunch of wall breakers going in there to help this queen do her queen charge, and I'm missing all what's going on up top. We've got the golems, a shattered entry in here with the Pekka. And we've got wizards, you know, funneling and helping out clean up that defense. Drop a very, very nice jump to connect all those compartments. Then drops the king in there behind. And he's going to go ahead and start cleaning up and then start taking out some defenses. Queen has to use her ability to take out that air defense and under fire of that Tesla. And then decides to want to shoot some trash buildings instead of getting the good defense ones like those archer towers and expos and Teslas that are in the core there. So two Teslas going on. Queen just shrugs it off. She's got this under control. Just let me handle this myself. And then snipes all. Look at that, a friendly queen sniping a lot of those skelly traps. That's one way to do it. We got hogs coming in here. Max hogs coming in from the clan castle with that last heal being dropped. There is a pesky cannon in that 9 o'clock compartment that they are going to have to regroup and go back that way. But they'll go ahead and take out this archer tower. Look at that; those two rogue hogs. They know what their job is. They got it. They got the text. They've got their marching instructions. So now we've got hogs clean up in both compartments. Pekka's still up. Queen is up full, and everybody's doing their thing to take care of this and get the 3-star. All right, last Town Hall 9 attack. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so. Going in on number 43. Oh, wait, maybe there is another one. A GoHo. Yeah, I think there is one more Town Hall 9 attack. I lied. So, wanted to show some lower Town Hall 9s getting attacked. These are level 1 expos, so we've got a shattered entry here going in. This is the bread and butter attacks that we're used to doing before the GoHos. Is the GoHos or stone GoHos. So we've got the hog to get in there and trigger that clan castle. It is a lava hound, and if we don't drop the queen, which we just did, it wouldn't be a problem, but I think he's got a plan for this. So king goes in there, golem is in there, tripping giant bombs, and then we've got this queen rerouting into the first compartment. We've got to jump down there to get to that archer queen, and we've got wizard on lava hound action. I don't know how those wizards are staying up so much, but we got the wizard doing his work. He's going to go ahead and trip that, pop that lava hound, and then the pups are going to go ahead and get the hogs. So not the most optimal situation, but the queen is down right now. There we go, and queen is doing her thing. So the friendly queen taking out trash buildings already. We've got lava pups being annoying. I think we've got poisons, which should have been dropped a while ago, because these pups are definitely doing their thing. We've got one heal left over, and that's what happened. We've got skelly traps, we've got lava pups, and we've got one more heal, and we need to drop. There's one poison. We got 2 poisons. We just can't be stingy on it. I can show you my attacks where I completely screwed up. Everything I say, I do it wrong. So. But the hounds are clean, the hogs are cleaning up, everybody's cleaning up, so we're going to go ahead and fast forward it, and we're going to get those 3 stars. Very nice attack by Sen. Alright, let's move on to our last Town Hall 9 attack. Alright, our last Town Hall 9 attack, here we go. And Supa's going to go ahead and hit the SGK with kind of funky base, like the style, but don't like the 3-star against it. So we've got a golem that is coming in here, just a cold-blooded, and we've got a loon that is suicidal going against the wizard tower and an air defense. That loon is going to lose every time. We've got a shattered entry finally going in here from the clan castle. And then we've got queen on king action while that king is poking the golem. just, you know, turn your eyes away if you don't want to see it. There we go. Okay, it's all over. And look at the royals, 10, 15, so not high royals this time. And we're making our way through the base. We've got the first compartment open. We've got a jump and 2 more heals. And the rage has gone down to help them push through. We've got Queen doing her thing. I don't see any expos on this base, so this is an 8.5. And those not having an expo makes a big difference. So we've got barbarians, which is very nice, going in on the corners, so that they're going to be able. It's not the percentage is going to be there. They're not going to run out of time from those pesky buildings in the corner. And then we've got hogs that are doing their thing, coming in on the back end with 1 heal. We've got 1 more left, and we already have 1, 2, 3 giant bombs tripped. I don't know if that other one was a double giant bomb that just didn't trip, but we will see. No, there we go. There is the last one, and we're being really patient, and some might say stingy with this heal here, because there is no reason. Okay, I guess we'll just swag it. So, hey, if you can swag it, go ahead and do it. So we've got this base completely crushed, and swags the corner heal there. All right, corner heal swag. 45. Only a few attacks to show you from Town Hall 8. A lot of them were GoHo. And, I mean, look at, this is your composition right here. 2 golems, shattered entry, 18 hogs from your own, 5 from the clan castle, which is 23, and 10 wizards. No lure is necessary. They do take it pretty far into time. I mean, there is only there is almost a 3-minute attack, but they're going doing their thing and getting in there. King is dropped as well. They will trip the clan castle in just a second. They have 2 poisons that are a little bit late, but they go down, and that balloon will not even make it to that kill squad. It will go all the way over, and just when it's about to drop, it will go ahead and get taken out by the wizard and the poison. So we've got the king and golem doing their thing. Dragons, on the other hand, they're a little bit more hardy than those balloons, so they will go ahead and get a couple shots in there. We've got a wizard tower doing some damage to those poor wizards, and we've got a Tesla that is beyond life support here. So, but it goes down, they trip. I don't know if that was 1. There we go. There's the double giant bomb. So both giant bombs are, the double giant bomb has been triggered, and now we only have 1 more that is in the clan castle. I'm looking at the clan castle. There's only 1 more that we have to worry about if it hasn't been tripped, which I don't see it's being tripped already. But we have another heal. So no matter where it is, there it is right there. He will cover that thing up with heals. And those hogs will be standing in it as they finish up those defenses. And now we are, where are we going? Oh, we're going to that little mortar and the archer tower being tanked by the golemite. What a good golemite. Such a nice golemite. Alright, so just a lot of cleanup. Thank goodness we have like 5 million hogs to do this cleanup. So, very cool. So we'll check out PB, I think, taking on number 46, and this is his Town Hall 8 account. And look at that, 2 golems, shatter entry, 18 hogs, and 5 from the clan castle for 23. This time decided to go with a rage instead of 3 heals, so we've got 1 rage and 2 heals, but you can mix things up like that. It is fine. You are allowed. So we've got the wizards cleaning up, and minions all the way on the right cleaning up, or at least funneling, and we've dropped the other golem in there, so we've got wall breakers. Everybody will reroute in. The king is being dropped in there, and let me see here what we got. We've got a clan castle coming out of a lot of ground troops, so this king is going to go ahead and tank, and the wizards are going to have a field day under rage to go ahead and take out these groups of things. They're already done. The clan castle is down, and they will take out this tri-Tesla core in the core, and we've got hogs going surgically around in a counterclockwise manner. We've got a double giant bomb set already tripped by that nice friendly golem that's getting pounded on by the king, so we only have 1 more. There it is. We've identified it. That's the last giant bomb, and with 1 more heal left, guess what? This is all over. This was over like 3 minutes ago. Even losing a bunch of spring traps, but it doesn't matter because he had enough to start out with. He's got wizards that are clean up. He's got a king that's up, and he's got barbarians that are running around and trying to clean up. So nice hit, PB. Alright, what was that, number 45, 46? And our last one is the DragLoon, and Rar is going to take care of smashing with this DragLoon here, and we're going to go ahead and check this thing out. I think one of the problems is those elixir collectors and gold collectors are so low they have very little hit points. But we've got the dragon funneling going in, and I don't even remember how to funnel dragons anymore. I think it's the same as anything else. But we're watching it right here. We got a Zap Quake to go in. Don't know why that Zap Quake was not dropped in any earlier. You're just asking to be taken out by any air defenses like this right here. It doesn't make any sense to me, but you know, maybe you just forgot about it and go, oh wait, let me Zap Quake it now. But we're still getting 3 stars, so those poor balloons, they probably could have gotten quite a bit further in there if the air defense wasn't cherry picking them out. We've got the dragons going all through this. We've got another rage that we just used, and I think we have like 7 or 8 dragons left. Dropped the king in there to help clean up, so this base was completely crushed. I had a good time. I did not have a lot of time to focus on this attack. I had 2 horrible attacks. You know what? Let's just show one of my fails. I don't mind showing failures. So we'll go ahead into here, and we'll go ahead into me, and I'll show you the one that I should have done well. The other one, I just the Pekka in the clan castle completely crushed my golem, and it was just a stupidity thing on my part. I'm just having problems with my timing on these attacks, that's all. So I've got minions and wizards helping to clean up or funnel to get my king and queen into this compartment. Finally goes down, drop a test wall breaker in there, and now send the rest of my wall breakers in. So the king and queen are all going to get pulled in by that queen, and so already splits one of my golems. I'm doing a stone entry in here, I think. Am I? Yeah, I think I got a stone entry going in here. I got wizards going in. I've got a rage to get them through this core and a jump. The deal with this golem in here, I need to push them through to at least make it, you know, pretty decent and take care of this so I'm not stuck on that golem for very long. It's just about down. Use the king ability. He'll go ahead and take out the golem and golemites with the help of the queen. And then I'll go ahead and start sending the hogs in on the right. I did not, as per my typical MO, did not use my queen ability, which made and broke my attack. Didn't notice that my queen was going down. I was I thought that she was out of the range of all the defenses. And if you look at this, so I've got my hogs coming in here. It's okay. I didn't know where the bombs were because I think it wasn't a fresh hit, but the person before me didn't trip any giant bombs whatsoever. So I was completely going on where I thought they were. But I had a feeling now. My queen is just about down. My hogs are coming in here. I got a full golem, and if I use that ability right there, right before she went down, those expos would have been focused on my hogs running in the core, and I would have used my heal right here, and as soon as I used my heal, it would have healed those hogs up, so at least they would have tanked a little bit more, and now they would have made their way all the way into this expo, and the queen would have done her thing. So I got to heal my last heal there just because I couldn't let them go. And look at this. I preach it all the time, and I don't practice what I preach. So I've got another. So I left my queen of it, like I didn't use the ability, and I just completely botched that. Now I've got a king, and I've got tons of skelly traps. That I've got 2 poisons. I should drop it right here. Drop that poison. Let's slow down that king and get rid of those skellies. And I've got tons of hogs that can still push through. Those skellies would have been dead. Finally dropped the poison, but guess what? It's way too little, too late. And it's even a misdrop on the poison. So those skellies would have been gone. The king would have been slowed down considerable, and I probably would have had about 3 or 4, maybe even 5 hogs left over in that raid. Just really, really poorly done, poorly executed. I still have my king up. I still have wizards running around. You know, I don't know if it would have been a 3-star. Probably would have been a 3-star because those hogs would have cleaned up the king, and they would have started all the way up at top. I would have ended up perfectly, and the only thing is I run out of time. I would have gotten the 3 if there was 3.5 minutes because this golem would have tanked for my king while the wizards just completely took him apart. But yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, I'd like to show you guys some failed attacks as well. I just did not have a lot of time to review the bases and plan the attacks, but it was a lot of fun. I hope we do it again soon, and I love to watch some of these things because there were some really, really good attacks, and you know, it's something that we don't use all the time. So back to the regular Go VAHO, I'm sure, but you know, it was cool to show that we can still do it the other way. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I know this was a super long video, but I don't get that many times to show different attacks like that, and you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Get used to it, practice it. You still can use them. Go VAHO is a very strong strategy, but not the only one, and definitely not the only one that you need to learn. So go ahead, take these compositions, get used to it, get used to the deployment, the spells, and everything else. Get those 6-star clan wars, and get those 3-star attacks.